defense on offense?
Yeah, they've got individual players that one can hurt you. They've got good pace. Yeah, I mean, in terms of the conditions, obviously a bit warm, and that affects your mentality and how you stay switched on and focused for 90 minutes, especially when you're trying to deal with the talented players as they have.
Maybe hydration breaks tomorrow in the game. There were this weekend. Are y'all allowed to talk tactics during the hydration breaks? Are there rules against what you can and can't do?
No, I don't think so. I think it's mainly trying to stay hydrated, right. So nobody's collapsing out there. You throughout the game, right? Regardless if it's a hydration break or if it's a stoppage of play, you're trying to sort out any issues that you come across in the midst of a game. So be it a set piece, be it a pause in the game, whatever it may be, a substitute, you're trying to get messages to different guys on the field, amongst players, from coaches to players, players to coaches. You're constantly trying to communicate.
Write something about Ambrose, and everyone talks about what a good guy he is in the locker room. Have any examples of just
he is. He's a great guy. Obviously puts the team first. He's a great team guy. He's a great guy to have on your team. In terms of his work ethic, his ability, his talent, what he brings to the group. So you can't really say a bad thing about him.
Did you get him anything after he curved that ball off the line the other night?
I did all the hard work. I took all the pace out of the ball. I mean, all he had to do was slide and redirect it.
So that's a no?
Yeah, exactly. Gave him a high five.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken, I think you were a reserve at the 2007 All-Star Game when you were with Chivas, right? Were you a part of All-Star festivities?
I wasn't, no.
No?
I wasn't a part of it. I don't know if I was, I don't remember, to be honest, if I was named or not, but I certainly wasn't a part of it. I think, from speaking to another player around the same time, I think we were named to it, but we weren't able to go because of some national team things going on.
Gotcha.
I don't know if that's true or not, so we'll have to do.
Are you looking forward to this year's game?
Yeah, I think it'll be great. Especially having it here in Atlanta, I think it'll be pretty exciting for us to be able to showcase our city, showcase what Atlanta United has been able to do here. So I think it should be a good week.
Excited to play on 4th of July. It's kind of, you couldn't really ask Julian that, but you as an American, what's that like to be able to play a game on the holiday?
Yeah, no, it's always exciting, right? I mean, these types of games, they don't come around often in terms of throughout the year. So to have this opportunity, knowing what it means to so many Americans, just so many people in general, and to be able to play a game, it's exciting. I'm sure there'll be some fireworks and whatnot afterwards for the fans, so it should be a good night. Hopefully we can cap it off with 3 points.
You've been around soccer. What's the Dallas market like? Is it kind of growing like Atlanta?
I don't know if you can compare anyone's growing market to Atlanta. I think we are, for sure, the front runners in leading that race. But they've obviously got a stadium where soccer specific, if you will, a good complex. And they're constantly trying to get better and grow the sport. I mean, Dallas, in terms of youth soccer, is a phenomenal area. And so you hope then to see the support from that youth soccer market to translate into, be it attendance, be it homegrown players coming through the system. Yeah, in terms of comparing it to Atlanta, I think that's hard to do.
My last question for you, Julian, about kind of getting everybody's best shot. You guys enjoy that target on your back?
Yeah, listen, it comes with the territory. Whether you enjoy it or not, it's part of what we've created here, right? It's we've created a winning mentality, a winning attitude, a winning team on the field. And when you do that, in terms of all the off the field things that we have going on, attendance, the stadium. Everything from top to bottom, teams and clubs then look at us and say, hey, we want to be like them, we want to knock them off the top of the mountain. And so we need to approach every game that it's going to be our opposition's best game, and we need to make sure we're at our best.
Do you have the opportunity to train with Justin Garces, the young goalkeeper? He's had a couple starts with Atlanta United too.
Yeah, he's trained with us quite a bit. and so he.
What's advanced about him for his age?
Listen, I mean, he's a young goalkeeper, and we all know with the position comes experience, and goalkeepers tend not to hit their prime, if you will, until later on in their careers. And so he's still very young. He still has a lot of learning to do. He still has a lot of maturing to do in terms of the position and understanding the game and understanding different moments. Obviously, he's a talent and someone that is looked at in the club as hopefully a future member of the first team, and you know, that should be his goal going forward, and wanting to play as many games as he can with ATL2 and learn from all the experiences that he's going to face.
One of the talking points from yesterday's World Cup games was diving because of Neymar. Diving, is it good or bad for soccer?
It's certainly not good. I mean, listen, when you talk about diving, obviously VAR, talk about trying to win penalties, win fouls, strategic advantage in terms of trying to get someone sent off. I don't think that's good for the sport. I don't think it's good for anybody. You know, you want to see a good game, an exciting game, but you don't want diving and guys trying to embellish. And I think FIFA, as well as the league, has tried to crack down on that a little bit in terms of suspensions for that are given after games and whatnot.
Do you understand why he dives though?
Again, you know, there's players around the world that try to use it as a strategic advantage, be it getting someone sent off, winning a penalty, winning a foul, you know, winning a free kick in and around the box, dangerous area. They do it for all sorts of reasons. Again, you don't like to see the diving and the embellishment of a foul or simulation or anything like that. You know, you just want to see a proper game, played hard,